Hi, my name is Philippa. Um,
Nice to meet you, Philippa. What has
Hi,
brought you
Rose.
here today?
I came here with a friend who wanted to come, who's done one of the courses before, and I thought I'm very interested in kinesiology. I think it works really well, so I thought I'd come around and have a look, but I wasn't really thinking about asking for a treatment until I saw at your front that you did something about a jaw, because I have a very bad swayed back or scoliosis in my back, which I just live with the pain all day. I just live with the pain continually. I've just got used to it. And but I was playing silly buggers with my boyfriend, and I smashed my jaw into the toilet bowl
Oh dear.
and knocked myself out. I completely knocked myself out. I've never, when people say they see stars, well, I saw all these stars. I knocked myself out, and about 3 weeks later, I was in the shower and I slipped in the shower and smashed myself again. And since then, that's probably been a year ago, and since that I've been in constant pain with my back. So I don't take medication as a general rule, but it's got so bad that I've had to go and get some, not Voltaren, something else.
Something a bit stronger.
Celebrate. I'm taking Celebrate all the time but it doesn't work.
Okay.
It just doesn't work.
Have you been to anyone else for other treatments or
No.
modalities?
I just assume that this is what it's going to be like, and it'll heal itself maybe, and if it doesn't, then this is what it's going to be like.
And how is this affecting your everyday living?
I can't stay in the one spot. I can't stay sitting. I can't stay standing. I'm not sleeping, so it's wakening me up at night. The pain in my spine is wakening me up at night, so I'm not getting. That's been going on for years, so I don't get to sleep easily. But even when I get to sleep, I'll sleep for until I move. I'll sleep until I move, and then the pain in my back wakens me up, and then I go back to sleep. So I'll probably waken up 4 or 5 times a night, and so I'm just constantly tired, of course, because I'm not getting enough sleep. I get pains down my arms. I've got tingling all in my both hands and my feet, and my feet have just recently gone. I can only say it's hot. My feet, when I'm trying to sleep now, are just burning, absolutely burning. It's when I touch them, they're really, really hot. So it's not, and I'm getting bad cramping down my legs. I think that's probably magnesium deficiency.
Okay.
But that's about it, and it's just, I'm sick of it now.
Fair enough.
I've had enough.
So at this present moment, while you're sitting here with me, are you experiencing any pain or discomfort?
I've got pain in my back, in my lower back. I've got tingling in my hands, both are tingling. I've got a headache, and I'm just generally feeling not well.
If you had to rate the pain in your lower back out of 10, so 0 is no pain at all.
Right now, sitting here, at this moment it would probably be about a 3, but when I was sitting out there and had to get up and go out, it would have gone up to about an 8.
Okay, that's quite significant. And the headache at the moment, if you had to rate that out of 10?
The headache it's just a general headache. The pain would be not significant, but it's just constantly there all of the time. So rating it about 3.
Okay.
A constant 3.
And the tingling in your hands, would you say it was mild, moderate or severe tingling?
moderate.
Moderate. Okay. So, Philippa, what are you hoping to achieve out of today's sessions?
I'm actually hoping to achieve a reduction in the pain levels. And if I got a reduction in the pain levels, then I'm hoping that might help me to get a constant amount, an amount of sleep at once. That's what I'd really like to get. I'd like to, and then I think if you can get enough sleep, you know, helps with all sorts of other things in your life.
Absolutely.
So I think if I could get just a bit of a reduction in the pain, I could get more sleep and my overall health would improve. That's what I'm hoping, Lauren.
Wonderful. Well, I hope you do achieve those things.
Thank you
very much,
I'm
Philippa.
confident.
Wonderful. Thank you, Philippa.
You're more.
So, Philippa, you've just recently had a session with Philip. Could you explain your experience with that?
Yes, he did some corrections on me. I was complaining about my back. My back was feeling really, really sore, and my neck I wasn't able to turn my head well. And he did some corrections on me, and I'm just stunned like a mullet, honestly. I can't believe it. I can't believe that with like 5 minutes, with 5 or 10 minutes, whatever it was, and the couple of corrections he did, that I now have no pain in my back for... I had lived with the pain in my back for so long, I can't actually remember never having it. And I actually don't have any pain in my back at all. I just can't believe it.
That's
I
wonderful.
keep moving around and going for walks.
Trying to find it.
I do. I do keep trying to find it, thinking that just can't have happened, but it did happen.
That's excellent.
I'm really surprised.
And before you had your session with Philip, you were also stating that you had tingling in your arms.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, I didn't even notice that it was gone.
Gone?
Actually. No.
And your headache was a constant dull ache of 3 out of 10.
I didn't even notice that it was gone, actually.
It's gone?
It's gone. I mean, everything's gone. Just everything has gone now. It's all I'm just feeling well.
That's wonderful, because you did say
I know,
all over you feel generally unwell. So now you're feeling generally well.
I'm just feeling generally just well all over.
That's excellent news.
Just fantastic. Not just excellent, it's amazing.
It's amazing. How would you describe your experience on the table?
Well, that was interesting because when I lie down on the table because of my back, I was actually thinking I didn't really want to lie down on the table, because normally if I lie down on any sort of massage table or anything like that, it is so painful getting up that I was wary. That's why I didn't want to do it when you first asked me. I'm very wary about lying on a table like that. But as he was when I first lay down, my back was hurting, and I thought, oh no, I'm going to be embarrassed getting up, because I'm going to make a fool of myself. But as he was working on me, I actually felt the pain going away in my back. It just vanished, and when he said to get up, I was thinking, oh dear, like I feel all right lying down here, but what is going to happen when I get up? And I just got up off. It was like Lazarus, just get up and walk.
That's wonderful news.
I still can't believe it.
So after your
It must be there somewhere.
No.
No.
Well, after your experience today, what would you say to others that have a similar condition to you?
I believe in kinesiology. I've actually taken my children along, so I had already had a belief that it worked, but now I would just absolutely don't hesitate. Don't even think about hesitating. Go.
Wonderful. So this is a modality you'll continue to use in the future?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. In fact, I'm going to ask Kylie where she She practices apparently, so I'm going to find out where she is, and I can go all the time.
I think she's
And
incredible.
I want to learn it myself.
Wonderful. Well, is there anything else you'd like to say?
Well, I don't think there is. It's just, it's such a wonderful, it's just such an amazing, immediate release of things that you've had for so long. Like, this has been, I'm 63 years old, and I would have had this pain in my back at least 50 years that I can remember, at the very least. And it's just, it's just amazing that I don't have it. Maybe I miss it.
Well, that's wonderful, Philippa. I'm very happy for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lauren.